we're gonna give it a go. So got it hooked up, ready to rock and roll. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. It's actually a pretty beautiful day. We went through some cold weather the last few days and back into some mild weather. It's supposed to be 60 and rain this weekend, so we got projects to do. Seed hoppers are on their way. Openers are on their way. Bearings for all the closers. I believe I got enough parts to actually do all the gauge wheels. U-bolts are coming, so we're waiting on some stuff there. We got to do some fitment stuff once it comes. Also, all the bearings for this. We got shafts, so once we do that, then we'll know exactly what else we need, and we can get it stripped down. We got to do the marker arm still. Some people are saying that leave it as it is and mark it off the outside tire or something like that. Yeah, that's a good idea, but if I'm here, we might as well modify it so it is shorter, it works better, it's nicer. We'll make sure the cables are good inside the shafts, or in the cylinders and the tubes. And we got one leak. And then we got the leak on the cylinders to fix and stuff like that. So we got plenty of stuff still to do. But this needs to get done some more. So people are like, you should be working on this instead of hauling manure, stuff like that. We had to empty that when it was freezing out. And I only had myself really running truck. So, yeah, but since it's going to rain for a few days, we got some time on projects that work inside. So, pull the corn planter out, move this up forward a little bit, and yeah, I got a different welder. We'll see that thinner stuff. Somebody asked why I didn't get a metal working place to roll some metal for it. And I thought about that, and then I came across that, and you know, I like to repurpose stuff. So that actually turned out pretty good. Well, appreciate you guys watching along, liking, subscribing, being part of the channel. Let's dive into today. Good boy. Makes it look easy. So generator back on. We'll go put the PTO shaft back on. We actually use the same one on the tanker as the PTO for the generator. So works out easy. So the big welder was burning through because that's thinner gauge, but grabbed the little welder from my day job at the shop, and we're gonna give it a go. So got it hooked up, ready to rock and roll. The little one just runs off an extension cord, no big power. Let's see if we can get that welded in there. So went around it with the little one, filled in any gaps, anything that needed to be sealed up. I'm just gonna clean it up with my large one. The little one does pop the circuit breaker. It's only a 15 amp circuit breaker, so it runs for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you know what, never mind. But that's sturdy now. So, and it doesn't have to be that sturdy, it just has to be sealed up, because we're really not gonna, maybe a little bit of manure will sit in there when we first fill, but the idea is the top of the manure is gonna be the top of the tank. So I'm not that worried. Uh-oh, phone's ringing. Got that phone call figured out. We'll switch back to the big welder, just circle around, clean it up a little bit, make it look halfway decent. Not looking so good right now. Yeah, thinner metal. I wish I had that to begin with. That would have been way better. But yeah, it is what it is. Got that all welded in. So smaller MIG welder made all the difference in the world. Was able to just reinforce, get it connected. And then I just zinged it around with this and cleaned it up, made it a little flusher. But that means that is done, other than poking. I figure I'm going to put like a 1-inch hole or something in it, just so that it will drain back in, probably down on the bottom side. So when the tanker is full, it'll have a little bit of manure in there, but not, it'll drain back out. That's the whole point. So from there, we'll do the hose. So got a section of 8-inch and I got a section of 6-inch, and I got clamps. So Larchmont hooked all that up. I don't know how easy this is going to go on there. I guess we'll lubricate it up and see if it will slide together. I have a feeling this is going to be a two-person job, but we'll give it a go and see where we get to. I told him 3 foot, and it is 3 foot, but I think I wanted it a little shorter because I just can't push up and get it on there at the same time. Can't start it straight. Oh, so I'll cut a little bit off, and then we'll cut like 3 inches off because this pipe can slide back to wherever we need it. Wasn't thinking. It's either that or we unbolt this and slide everything forward. Yeah, but it's getting dark. It actually looks halfway decent on the GoPro, but it's 7:30 now. We're gonna get out of here. Yanko was hanging out here, but gonna get out of here. Gonna get packages shipped out, edit some video, maybe get to bed early. I'm exhausted. Bouncing around in the truck all the time and doing this work just wears you down. But appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.